Ah, Mistress Kaneko Tine. Might I have a moment of your time? Upon learning that the Zukumogami of the accursed pipe had been slain, Lord Uzumaibe dispatched a party of soldiers to survey Mount Rokkon. I am pleased to report that they returned without a single casualty. My lord and his soldiers learned much from their survey of the temple, and I thought it prudent to share these findings with Master Hancock. 'Twas my expectation that he would be pleased, but his reaction was rather difficult for me to assess. He also requested that I notify him the moment you arrive. If you would kindly make your way to Rikazue Gardens, I can send word for him to meet you there. Once your conversation is concluded, pray seek me out here. 'Tis not much, I'm afraid, but I have prepared a reward for your service. I shall inform Master Hancock of your arrival. You need only make for Rikazue Gardens.
Apologies for the sudden summons. You will have heard from Mistress Tsubaki that Lord Uzumibe's men returned safely, their expedition a rousing success, but it is the implications of their findings that I wish to discuss. Shall we sit? I couldn't possibly allow this perfectly good bench to go to waste. During their survey of the temple, the soldiers recovered a curious journal. Upon closer inspection, they realized it had belonged to Gora, who had documented nearly half of his life in meticulous detail. Born into an impoverished family, young Gora was cast aside by his parents. He spent his youth as a beggar, struggling to survive on his own until the monks of Shoujo Temple welcomed him into their brotherhood. 'Twas these formative hardships that fueled his fixation on wealth as an adult. The security and comfort of these valuable objects promised that which he had long been denied. I cannot help but sympathize, for his story is, in many respects, a mirror to my own. "'Tis a terrible curse, poverty, one I would not wish upon my worst enemy. In my youth I eked out a living in the back streets of Ulda, until Chairman Lolorito took me under his wing. Thus did I begin to build my fortune, that I need never again know penury's shame. In like spirit, Gora amassed a veritable mountain of treasures, among them his most beloved pipe. It was unique, he wrote, in its power to grant its owner both the most blessed of fortunes, and most calamitous of fates. Perhaps, when he first held it in his hands, it was indeed a blessing unlike any he had ever known. Alas, his fate speaks for itself. Ever the sensible one. Gora and I may have both had a tragic childhood, but I assure you, I have not let mine define me. If needs must, I am more than capable of writing off poor investments. "'Tis not often that I allow myself to speak of personal matters. Though I suppose if I absolutely must confide in another, it may as well be the warrior of light. Of the many lessons Chairman Lolorito has taught me over the years, there is one tenet that towers above them all: the value of a gil is what you make of it. If you invest 100 gil, you may come to possess 200, or even 200,000. But if hoarded in perpetuity or squandered on ephemeral pleasures, your coin purse may as well be empty. Too many grow consumed by the pursuit of wealth for the sake of it, forgetting that is merely a means to an end. Wealth without purpose makes poor men of us all. Consider our much humbled pipe. As an end in itself, it was the source of much misfortune. Yet as a story, it may serve a nobler purpose. My humble ambition is to share such treasures with the world, that all might reflect upon their histories. This star has so many stories to tell, stories of myriad peoples and cultures. If my exhibits inspire others to seek out and learn them, as the Okayui print in the chairman's offices once inspired me, there would be no greater joy. Cultural and financial exchange can thus see us all enriched. Arts and artisans across the star will be driven to create, and their works treated as the cultural treasures they are for generations to come. Imagine. If ever the opportunity arises to petition your aid in this grand dream of mine once more, I should be glad for your assistance. Until then, my friend, I wish you well.
There you are, Mistress Kaneko-tine. By your demeanor, I gather that all is well with Master Hancock. I am pleased to hear it. I had feared that my most recent report had upset him in some way, but I am relieved to know that was not the case. Allow me to express my gratitude once more on behalf of Lord Uzumaibe. We are most glad to count you and Master Hancock among our allies, and your service to our people shall not soon be forgotten. As I previously mentioned, I have prepared a small gift as thanks for your aid. These confections are famous in Kyugain, and beloved by children and adults alike. I must of course express my gratitude to Master Hancock as well, so permit me to take my leave of you. Should we meet again, I pray it be under more auspicious circumstances. Safe journeys, my friend, and may the kami keep you.